Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Doodle Robot and today we're going to be covering the birthday Bonanza tag. This is put out by formerly Calligralicious. Now I believe it's Dan. I believe his new YouTube channel name is Color with Dan or Coloring with Dan. I'm not sure. I just saw it last night, so he's apparently having a channel refresh or something. So it's from him, but he tagged Wendy at Handmade Delights. And then I was tagged by Wendy at HappilyHandmade Delights. So give both of them some love, stop by and see their channels. And there's just a list of questions that I'm supposed to answer about my birthday, which I'm afraid they're going to be quite boring. I'm not that into birthdays. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to be basing some things with marker. This is Mythomorphia by Kirby Roseanne's. And this is the gnome page. So I've done the sky in Jane Davenport, the pastel palette. I don't know which one. The one with purples in it. And maybe that's called Chilled. I'm not sure. I've done the grass in Prismacolor greens. That took forever. There's a lot of grass there. And I've based the orange variety of mushrooms in an Ohuhu water-based marker. This is number 5. It's a funny color cap, but it's actually orange, as you can see. So, and then I did the caps of these mushrooms up here. Those are in Prismacolor, and of course the rest of the mushrooms are the same variety. I think I'll probably have like 3 different colors of mushrooms. Maybe there's some other planty things too. There's these weird plants that look like, I don't know, a little hand sticking up from the earth, a little cartoon hand or something. So we shall see. I don't know what this animal is over here. If you know, let me know. I'm thinking it's a squirrel or a rat. I don't know. That's obviously a snail. So, I got a little carried away here. It's a little dark, but I've based this in water-based markers as well. So I'm going to be using my Ohuhu water-based markers, number 89, to base all the rocks while I talk about the birthday Bonanza tag questions. And then I'm going to cover those with cool grays for the rocks, I think. So I'll zoom you in and we will get started on the questions. Let's see here. I'm filming in the daytime, so it's not ideal. All right. Hopefully I'm not casting any weird shadows, but it's daytime, so I don't know. Okay, so question number 1. What is my birthday? Well, my birthday month is July, mid-July. And do I like birthdays? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of neutral. I don't really get terribly excited over them. No, I forgot the paper towel to put my hand on. Hold on. Benefits of working in the kitchen. Okay, so we're just going to do some light basing here. I thought I would do something easy while I'm trying to answer questions, because it's hard to talk and like do art at the same time. At least I find it so. Let's see. Do I like birthdays? No, I'm kind of neutral. I don't really care one way or the other. Do I have anything planned for my birthday this year? Well, it's a little far in the future to be getting carried away with that. It's in July, so I don't know what I'll be doing in July. It's my summer break though, so I'll be enjoying my summer break. So no, not as of yet. I usually don't plan anything extravagant or anything like that. All right, let's see. Next question is, what is your favorite way to spend your birthday? I guess would be, having a nice meal, lunch or dinner with my friends, just at one of our favorite spots. But I don't live in a town with my friends anymore. A couple of years ago I moved. So, yeah, I don't really get to do that anymore. But I guess that would be my just normal everyday way to spend my birthday. What is my most favorite birthday memory? Well, it was right before my mother passed away, and she's passed away like 30 years ago. So it was one of the birthdays right before that. But she I don't know what, she probably just gave me money or something, because, she died of breast cancer. So at the end there, she was, not at her best. But she bought me this, like, big, huge card. Like, those big, massive ones. And she starts writing, I guess she told me this, she was just going to write a little birthday note on a Post-it note for me to stick inside the card. And she started writing, and by the time I got it, it was like the whole thing of Post-it notes in the card. I mean, she should have just written a letter or something. I guess it was going to be short, and then she just started, stream of consciousness writing. So I thought that's a cool birthday memory to have. The time my mom went to write a Post-it note and then used them all, stuck them in the card. So it was cute. Do I share my birthday with any celebrities? I had to research this. So the celebrities of note there were lots of them, but I didn't know who they were. It's Forrest Whitaker, an actor who was in a Star Wars movie. He was in the prequel to number 4, A New Hope. And Rembrandt shares my birthday. Rembrandt, the famous Dutch Renaissance painter. He's known for his light and shadow work. I don't particularly care for his work that much. I mean, I had some professors who were crazy about him, but I mean, some of my favorite works by him are The Night Watch, that's a good one. The Storm on the Sea of Galilee, I think, is what it's called. And The Lady Bathing, what's her name? But Bathsheba? I can't remember her name. Bathsheba in her bath, something like that. It's the name of the work. So yeah, Rembrandt, pretty cool. Would have been better if it was like Michelangelo or something. But anyway, let's see. What's the next question? Sorry, I don't want my ink to dry here. Okay, next question is, what would your dream birthday celebration entail? Well, like I said, I don't really care much about that sort of thing. I'm kind of holiday neutral. I don't really get excited about any holidays. Except this year I got kind of excited about Star Wars Day. But I guess my dream birthday celebration would take place somewhere not in the desert, where in July it is boiling. By boiling, I mean, 120, 110 degrees. That's just too hot. I'm so done with the desert, I'd like to live someplace else. I'm done with the hot. I want trees. I don't want dirt and cacti. I used to live where there were lots of cacti. Now I just live where there's dirt. I mean, there's beautiful land formations, but there's just dirt everywhere. You can imagine the dusting. So anywhere where it's cool in July. Maybe I would have to go to the southern part of the planet for that, where it would be winter, possibly. I don't know. Okay. If you could invite one celebrity to your birthday celebration, who would it be and why? This was hard because I don't know why. I don't really care about that sort of thing. But if he were still alive, my first choice would be Leonard Nimoy, who played Spock on Star Trek. My first love. Peter Falk, who played Columbo, would be good. He's also passed away. So, one whom I think is still alive, I don't really know for sure, is Nigel Bennett. He's probably unknown to you, but he played LaCroix in a TV show unknown to most people called Forever Night. It's about vampires. He was like the head vampire guy. He was kind of a, most of the time he was kind of an antagonist, bad guy, but he did give birth to the main character. He brought him over to be a vampire. I liked his character. He was the bad guy you love to hate. So, he seems like he'd be interesting to meet. All right. If you could invite, no, I read that one. What would your dream birthday meal be? Well, if I were living where my friends were living, I would say we'd probably go to like my favorite sushi place or my favorite Thai food place. And I would still like to go to those places. But now that I live in the middle of nowhere, and the restaurants here are tourist traps, they're way, way overpriced. So, and the food's not that good. So I don't eat out ever. But what I really miss, aside from the sushi and Thai food and all that, is a really yummy hole-in-the-wall Mexican food place that has awesome tacos. Tacos are like my favorite food. We don't have one of those here. We have a few hole-in-the-wall Mexican food places, but their tacos aren't good. And that's how I judge a Mexican food place. Do you have good tacos? Because it's hard to screw up a taco. But their tacos weren't good when I tried them, and they were just way overpriced for what you got. I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna be coming back here. It's like, it's not good. Sorry. So, mostly I don't eat out where I live now. But yeah, if I could get a good taco in this town, it'd be awesome. But you can't. So, let's see. If I could pick any exotic destination to celebrate my birthday, where would it be? Oh, gosh. Okay. I have quite a few. I've been to Japan 3 times, so I would go back there anytime I could. But probably number 1 on my list of places I haven't been, and I don't know if I'm going to get there in my lifetime, just because of how women are treated, and I don't have a husband to go with me at this point in time, would be Egypt. I would like to spend my birthday, crawling through some pyramid like Indiana Jones or something. That would be awesome. I guess next, I don't know what's going on here with this rock. Like, is that part of his clothes? Maybe? I don't think so. Can't. Okay. Would be, also the structures and pyramids in, say, the Inca, Mayan, and Aztec ruins. Those would be awesome to be in as well. Probably more likely to get there in my lifetime. Have to research the political circumstances at the time I was going, but yeah, as a woman traveling alone, I definitely, want to go to places where I have rights and feel safe. So someplace exotic like that. All right, next question. Has something hilarious happened at one of my birthdays? Not that I can remember. I'm not saying something didn't, but I don't remember anything if it did. I do remember, not my birthday, but my sister's birthday. She was very young. I don't know, 7, 8, whatever she was. She fell off the swing set and broke her arm. That was not hilarious, but that's the most notable thing I can think of that ever happened on a birthday. Not my birthday, but a birthday. And let's see, the last question, and I'm going to add a bonus question at the end, but if you could be gifted one superpower for your birthday, what would it be? Well, obviously, my first choice would be to be, am I in camera? I can't even tell. Would be to be strong with the Force, like even stronger than Yoda or something. That would be awesome. I'm not sure if that counts as a superpower. I think maybe my second choice would be to be invisible. Because then I could just, walk into a bank and take all the money. Or go just about any place I might not, Area 51 or something, and see if there's really aliens. Something like that. Invisibility would give me the ability to do that. And my last thing that I'm going to talk about, because I told Johanna from Johanna that I would tell her one day the story of my 50th year. She was talking about how it's her 50th birthday and she's going to, make it a year to remember, etc. And yeah, my 50th birthday was like that too. I was going to travel all over the place and just make it a year to remember. That was the goal anyways. It was a year to remember. I mean, there's that. But here's how it started out. So I was going blind from cataracts, come summertime of my 50th year. And I didn't know it was cataracts yet. But I finally made an appointment with an eye doctor only to find, I highly suspected it was cataracts, but at 50, you don't expect it at 50. Like, that's kind of young to be getting cataracts. And they told me when I had my cataract surgery in both eyes, I went blind in both eyes. And just because, I wasn't on top of it, because I didn't think that you could, get them that young. Everybody I knew in my life had them when they were like 70 or something. So, but my sister also, same problem. So it's like obviously something genetic with us. We are very fair and light-skinned and have very light eyes. So that may have something to do with it. I don't know. So yeah. So right after my 50th birthday, I'd already made the appointment with the doctor. I'd gone. We know they were cataracts. We were in the process of making the appointment for the surgeries. I was just waiting to hear back. I went to take out the garbage, went down the stairs. It was nighttime. And I had one step left. I missed the last step. I thought it was all the way down. Missed the last step. I dislocated and broke my ankle in 3 places. And my ankle, my foot looked, we called it Picasso foot because it looked like normally your foot is here, and it does foot things, it goes straight. My foot was over here like that. It was bent in some unnatural way that you only see in the movies. And it was broken. So it was dislocated and broken in 3 spots. Fun times. So I spent 3.5 months home from school, work, getting my eye surgeries and my surgery for the ankle, and then went back to work. And then come the next summertime for my 51st birthday, I was having my hardware, and they filled my ankle with tons of hardware, and it was really affected the movement, and oh my gosh, and it hurt. Like I have skinny little ankles, so if I hit it on something, I mean, you could feel it right through the skin. It was so painful. So I had that removed. It's much better now. But that was, you know, an entire year of cataract surgeries and ankle surgeries. And also that year, I got shingles. Big surprise there. Stress-related illness. So, you know, the big joke that year of my 50th year was that I got like all the old people issues, like when I'm 50, middle-aged. So yeah, that was my super fun 50th year. It was memorable, but it wasn't what I planned. All right, so that has been the super exciting birthday questions. And Dan has decided to leave this as an open tag. So he tagged a few people to get it started, but it's open. And so if you're watching this and you make videos, I'm tagging you. Yes, I'm talking to you. I want you to do this and tell them the Doodle Robot tagged you. So that is pretty much it. We'll move you up. We can see where we are with my undercoat of, that looks very blue. But I tested it back here in the back with, I tested some different colors. Sometimes I use like a greeny yellow to do undercoats for my rocks. But here, and this is both with cool grays on top, here I kind of wanted the blue. Because it's going to kind of, you know, tie into the blue here. It seems dark, but it's going to be okay. Don't worry. So I've tested it. So that's where we are thus far. I thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.